It's getting hot out. You
Yes,
can
it
tell
is.
summer's coming.
Summer's here, brother.
Even though we got some good rains, though.
Good rains and the
rains,
wheats are looking up.
Wheats are looking up. It's
Yep.
going to sprout. and
Yeah,
keep you-
it's making grain and it's turning from green to gold as we speak.
Oh, gold as in...
Yeah, there's
For
some
the
gold
farmers.
out there. A little bit, maybe not as much as last year.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
farmers like to complain.
Yeah. Well, hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm Bud Driscoll.
And our sponsors for this wonderful show are Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia, Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th,
They love us.
and Smoky Hill Museum, 211
West
Iron. Topping the headlines from yesteryear, Dateline Tipton, June 4th, 1989. The sign that stands smack in the middle of this town's main intersection is yet another indication of the drought that has residents here talking about a year no one is likely to forget for years to come.
No.
The message, written in white chalk on a board held erect by a metal stand, warns homeowners that they have only 1 hour a day to water their lawns.
Oh my gosh.
The restriction has been in effect since April, when temperatures soared to 100 degrees and water usage skyrocketed. Mayor Adrian Arnoldi said the two city wells went dry in December after a third had been shut down several years earlier because of excessive levels of nitrate.
Why, have we ever stopped that water shortage restriction thing?
Water's a big, big deal in Kansas, and we're getting thirsty here, folks.
It may not look like we live in a desert, but
We're going to be.
we're going to be. June 5th, 1964, back 50 years ago. Combined, look at this, as far as...
Have we ever heard this before?
A combined city-county governmental building is cheaper to build, cheaper to operate, and Salina and Saline County should just get on with the job of building it. That's the essence of a 121-page feasibility report delivered Thursday to a joint meeting,
Yeah.
should be, of the City Commission and the Board of County Commissioners.
Yes. And now there's more and more talk about just one government
Yes.
that might be cheaper.
Yeah, I'll make sure that, I
Yep.
think combining them may be the answer.
Yep. Dateline Bennington on June 8th, 1964. What began as a routine traffic court case in Bennington City Hall Saturday night ended in one of the most bizarre
Really?
court incidents since the days of the Wild West. Judge Jess Kirby, Bennington Justice of the Peace, was presiding over the hearing of an alleged teenage traffic violator when the boy's father, after being charged with contempt of court, allegedly assaulted him.
No way.
The judge is in Salina's Asbury Hospital, suffering from a crushed cheekbone. His doctor says he'll have to have an operation to prevent permanent eye damage.
Well, that Wild West. I'm glad you didn't have a six-shooter.
Things got a little crazy.
You gotta watch it. No frontier justice for the boys and girls.
That's right.
Okay, speaking of, there's trouble in River City. Or Salina. June 3rd, 1914. In a discussion of the pool hall question in the council meeting Monday night, it was plain that there was much sentiment among the members of the council for strict enforcement of the regulations. The matter brought up by August Swedenborg, who said that he had received many complaints about the pool halls. He had also heard that there was much loafing around the place and that booze was imbibed there. Although he did not know.
Do they play pool?
He did not know where the booze was procured, though.
Way back in 1914.
That's
Them were the days.
That's for Prohibition, too.
Yep. June 8th, 1914. The police had a busy time over Sunday and 11 arrests were made for various offenses. 6 of the men roped in were indulging in the game of crap shooting. 2 were drunk and 3 women were charged with street walking. Several men lurking about the vicinity where the women were captured. They escaped.
1914 sounds like people just had a lot more fun.
They did. They had a good
Shooting
time.
craps, getting drunk, streetwalkers.
Yeah,
wow.
loafing. And imbibing.
Playing pool.
Yeah.
Mike's like, we don't have that anymore.
No.
What's going on? Okay, and now 125 years ago, from the Saline County Republican, June 8th, 1889. There ought to be 3 or 4 public watering troughs in Salina. Other cities had them. Why cannot we have the same? Farmers coming into the city must either get the privilege of using private troughs or let their teams stand and choke.
Yep.
So don't let your team choke.
Yep.
Don't be choking.
You know, they all also, somebody, Colonel Phillips, he
What?
predicted that Salina would have 50,000 inhabitants in 5 years. You know, we're still trying to get to 50,000.
Just got to count the right people.
Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday Salina Journal.
And you have a nice hot summer. Well, not too hot.
That's right.
And we'll see you yesterday.